Alright, Shalom Akims. This is your brother Barak. Welcome back. Another video to this meeting. Probably Yahawashi. First and foremost, I like to give all praise and glory to Him, Father and the Son. Yahawah Shem Yoshai. Double honor cells and apostle of their great millstone, rule of time and His truth. Slack you. And this is serious salutation unto the brethren pushing this word. Truth, sincere, is life for them to do so. Alright. So-called Negroes, Latinos, natives, Seminole Indians that are true biblical Hebrew Israelites. Alright. Allowing His life foreigners to your father's line. And sincere salutation to the brethren pushing this word. Truth, sincerity, is life for them to do so. Alright. I'm the brother Barak. Come back with another lesson. And this one's gonna be titled Spirits Created for Vengeance. Alright? Spirits Created for Vengeance, man. Alright? This article is pretty wild because when you really look at it, man, this dude, his intentions, man, alright? He traveled 700 miles, okay? Traveled 700 miles to shoot and kill ex-wife, man. Alright? And, ultimately, man, it's the Lord, judgment, but, obviously, when you look at the comments and you see how these people view the world and the situation, they're gonna try and, rest in peace, honestly, man, a lot of this stuff is gonna start to happen more, man. Alright? A lot of these women that are, proud and, proud and, loud-mouthed, talking up, or talking ish, you know what I mean? Those type of women, man, they're gonna, a lot of these women too, what they like to do now is air their stuff out on social media, their life story, their business with their partners. They be embarrassing their men, emasculating them on especially TikTok, man. TikTok is a goddamn festival, pool slakia, alright, filled with that crap, man. Alright, emasculating men and men dancing and being guinea pigs and all this crap, man. Alright, but hey, man, who knows what else she can be doing. Women are even supposed to be on social media, man. Alright, opens avenues for adultery. Alright, them voicing their own opinion, causing confusion, because that's what it really is. They be voicing all these goofy ass opinions. Just go on TikTok, man. You see exactly what I'm talking about, man. I ain't about to get into all of it, but they be voicing their opinions and stuff, causing hella confusion. These women start to follow this woman's lead. She's leading them astray. Right? She's leading them astray because they're listening to her goofiness, alright, about how to be a woman, and if your man does this, do that. I'm just giving examples, man, alright? But these women have an avenue now in this world, in this society, to speak on social media and do all these things, alright? And just listen to this article, man. It says man traveled over 700 miles to shoot and kill ex-wife, then himself. Right, that shows he had demons because he committed suicide, right? This is after she posted their marriage woes on TikTok, right? She probably was like, "Oh, my husband ain't shit." You know how they be, man. All right, typically you see that from an Israelite woman, but now a lot of these other nation women, man, they're disrespectful as hell too. They're turning into the Israelite woman as well. All right, this is a man traveled over 700 miles to his ex-wife Chicago, Illinois home. Right? It says he shot her dead in the murder-suicide after she wrote about the relationship woes on TikTok. Alright? It says, according to reports, Shana Khan, 29, is a former husband of Rahil Amid, 36, were both found gunshot wounds in the head in Woundy City condo last week, according to Chicago Sun-Times. Alright? This dude had hours on end to think about his decision, and he still went through. That's to show you that the Lord put that spirit on him to execute judgment, man. Alright, he put that death angel spirit on him, man. He literally probably premeditated, was brought to wrath and anger and jealousy, and the Lord put that spirit on him, man. Alright, it says the American photographer who frequently described the pressures she faced in seeking out display with Ahmad Going through a divorce in South Asia, a woman feels like like you failed at life sometimes. She wrote on one post, "The way the community labels you, the lack of support you receive, and the pressure to stay with someone because people will say it makes it harder for women to leave their marriages that they shouldn't have been to begin with." She wrote that her family exerted pressure, okay, which the family is probably trying to keep the marriage together, keep a good name on their family and the other person's family, all this stuff. Because really and truly, man, divorce shouldn't even be a thing, you know. That's another problem with the society is people get married, today and get divorced tomorrow. That's basically how it goes in this society. All right, and divorce shouldn't even be a thing. Really and truly, man. In our kingdom, there ain't gonna be no such thing as divorce no more. That's gonna be done away with. All right, you ain't gonna see Israelite couples breaking up and divorcing. She's taking half his stuff. All right, which that's off too, anyways. All right, the scriptures tell you that if you write your wife a bill of divorce, okay, right, if it comes down to that, she leaves with nothing. Okay, that means no kids, no nothing. That's to show you that Esau knows the scriptures because he's completely contrary onto the scriptures, man. All right, that's literally a woman after you read her a bill of divorce, and the man's supposed to write the bill of divorce. He's supposed to keep everything, all his stuff that he worked for and everything, even the kids, right? Because really and truly, the kids are the men's, all right? Because they're our seed, all right, literally our seed. So the men are supposed to keep the kids, all right. But hey, man, this whole thing's off, man. All right. She's on social media. All right, you're supposed to keep those things private. That's your own relationship, man. Even your problems too. These women set up a camera, start telling their whole life story on social media. All right, the Lord's hey, man, the more of this stuff's gonna happen. All right, even women be fathoming stories about their men and all this stuff after, like, say the man breaks up with her. They be fathoming all these stories against the man. All right. What's it called? I believe it's all treason and also bearing false. Yeah, they call it bearing false witness. All right. It says every wise woman build up her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. Right? How are you supposed to build up your house and you're bringing this into the picture? Now, for the most part, I don't know what else happened. Maybe it could be arranged marriage, which that's lawful as well. All right. The only thing, what's really it is, man, is these women want to go their own way. All right. They want to have no ties. They want to just do whatever they want. They want to suck and F every man they see, that they want to F, right? They want to make their own money. They want to be free of men. That's really what it is, man. All right. So that's why a lot of these marriages don't work, man. The woman has too much choice and liberty, man. All right. She gets to make all her own decisions and all that. And when you leave them to their own devices, this is what you get in society. This is exactly what you see right now. All right. So it's harder for women to leave their marriages that shouldn't even be on the begin with. Right. That's right. That's right. That's righteous, man. There shouldn't even be a thing. You're actually supposed to, whatever relationship woes you have, you fix it, man. That's a proper, healthy communication relationship, man. But now you can't do that stuff. You're trying to do that. Oh, you're abusive. You're controlling. You're trying to do this. You're trying. That's what you're gonna get hit with now. All right. It says keep with someone even threatening suicide if she refused. Police responded to Khan's apartment after Ahmad's family reported him missing and experienced concern for his wellness. It says after they knocked on Khan's door, officers heard a single gunshot and audible groan. An outlet reported, and they found Khan dead inside. Ahmad suffering from a mortal gunshot wound. On her professional website, Khan, a former flight attendant, since she grew up in Tennessee before moving to Chicago, she had planned to move back home to state before she was killed. A friend told Sun Times News that Khan was a social worker because she became a flight attendant. Yeah, man, that's what it is, man. I mean, the Lord put that spirit on him, man. He traveled. I was reading a little bit about it. I believe 700 miles is 15 hours. So he had 15 hours to think about the decision he was going to make, and that's to show you that this dude had demons on him. He killed her and himself, man. All right, and obviously, the law is the law, but the scripture also tell you to not bear arms and take up. The Lord said, "Waiteth upon me." So ultimately, man, hey, the Lord put that spirit on him. The Lord put that spirit on him to cast that judgment. All right, Any man would feel that way, man. When you really think of it, he's like, why is she putting her business out there? He's like this and that. Man's embarrassed. He might get jealous. She could have been flirting with other men online. Again, another avenue to commit adultery is a big one on social media. All right. This Ecclesiasticus, known as the Book of Sirach in the Apocrypha, it says, "Give the water no passage, neither wicked woman to gad abroad, liberty to gad abroad." Right. The worst thing you can do is ever give women liberty and rights and all that. That's why you have all this confusion now. All right. Abortion, and to justify it, you see these stupid ass arguments. All right. I went into it a while back, but just to recap, all these stupid arguments. Oh, my body, my choice, and this and that. Right. That's why they were so mad about Roe vs. Wade, because they can't commit no adultery. They can't just sleep around and do this and do that no more. Right? Esau's coming down with that hammer too. Some of them laws now, some of the laws are switching up. I'm like, oh, okay, Esau's doing a little thing or two here and there. But the Lord put that judgment, man. And a lot of you women's gonna get more of this, man. Even worse, because a lot of you women are demons, man. Right? They be putting men on child support and all that stuff, man. Even when the man's good, they be forcefully keeping the man away from his child, ransoming him, and trying to get money off him, through the child as a pawn. Okay, come on, man. All right, you're gonna have more of this happening. You're gonna have a lot of these baby mamas dead, literally, man. As more anarchy comes into play and all that, a lot of these men are gonna execute judgment, man. Straight up judgment on these women. All right. This is Sirach, the Nuts Book of Ecclesiasticus, in the Apocrypha, chapter 39, verse 25. It says, "For good are good things created." Slakia. It's verse 28. Slakia. It says, "There be spirits created for vengeance." Right? That's the Lord. Who creates spirits? Who controls spirits? The Lord. The Lord put that spirit on that man. All right. And he casted two birds with one stone. He got rid of his ass and he got rid of her. It says, "Which there be fury lay on sword strokes." Right? The strokes is what? Judgment, man. You be seeing one spirit, one evil spirit that the Lord put because the Lord controls all spirits, right? He controls everyone. All right. The Lord uses one man to level out 15 people, mass shootings or something, or a dude goes on a whole damn killing spree, right? It says, "In the time of their destruction, they prowl out of their force, and they appease of the wrath of him that made him." Right? They appease, man. Okay, who made them? Yahawashi. All right. Why is a woman on social media bragging about her rate? Man, you never see this back in the ancient world. Not even a couple years ago, 30 years ago. You wouldn't see this. Women just go on public and start boasting and bragging about their relationship and how's it failing and this and this and that. Okay, and again, divorce shouldn't even be a topic, man. That shouldn't even come into fruition. That should be the last resort. That usually happens if the woman's being really wicked, or you find out she's not a virgin, or she's a harlot, behind closed doors, she committed adultery on you. You write a bill of divorce, all right, or you don't even have to write a bill of divorce, because she'll be cast in judgment, put to death, man, for those type of acts. All right. So with that, man, we'll wrap this up, man. It's a little quick little lesson. Be spirits crave for vengeance, man. All right. Dude had 15 hours, 700 miles to think about what he did. And the Lord put that spirit on that man. Alright, so with that, man, I'm going to give one praise and glory to our Father, Son, Yahawashi. And until next time, I'm going to say shalom.